record this. Okay. First of all, I introduce myself. My name is Mahesh Allakatla. As you are aware of that, I have more than 11 years of experience into industry, and basically through various backgrounds. I have worked in accounts, finance, auditing, taxation, and then I shifted my career into software testing, wherein I worked as an manual tester, business analyst, and also the manager of product department. Okay, now I have transitioned into data analyst, So I have been using Excel a lot in my previous careers since from 11 year onwards. So I thought to share my experience with you all. So these are functions which are widely used in the industries. Okay, so these top ones are widely used. These are very rarely used. Okay, so and these are newly introduced functions. So basically, let's start with this. I want to make this blank rows to be removed all at once, not by one and one. Like I have to do select this and control minus. That is control minus. I don't want to do one by one. If I have lots of data, like 1,000 rows, 10,000 rows, how to remove blank space at once. So I will select the spaces. Go click on Control G. We can go to dialog box. You go to special, click on blanks, and okay, it will select only blanks. Then go right click on it, click on delete. Sorry, just a minute, I'll do it again. Okay, select it, press Ctrl G, go to blanks, okay. Now click press on Ctrl minus. Ctrl minus will give you this window. Okay, Ctrl minus is for deleting, Ctrl is for insert a row or cell. So first you have to select it. Then you can delete or add a column or row. So I want entire row. I want cells to be get up. Okay, so I will press OK. Now can you see my blank spaces are removed? Okay, then so we start from these topics. I'll make some random data here. First, I'll explain simple match function. Okay, what match function will do? I'll prepare one sample data like student ID. Like I'll mention something. It's equal to sequence. Sequence formula is used for if you want the serial number wise, like 1 to 1,000 number, or 1 to 1 lakh numbers, or 1 to 10 numbers. So you can mention just one row, comma, how many columns you want. Now, as of now, I want in one column only. So starting from 1 and up to how many rows you want. I want 10 rows. So I just press. Okay, then just a minute. Rows is 10 rows. The step size is 1. Can you see it's coming 1 to 10? If I do 1,000 rows and starting from a column in one column and starting from 1 and a step is one step means increment by what number of steps, like it will be incremented by one step. Okay, then if I do enter, it will get them to 1,000 rows. Okay, so we have to not manually mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to do not mention manually. We can do by formula called sequence. If you want to do like horizontal, like 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, 6. This is also possible. So just do this. The column mention 2. Okay. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, from left to right, and then down, top to down, and then left to right, and then top to down, and then left to right, and then top to down. Okay. So you can mention as many columns, as many rows you want, but Excel has 10,48,576 rows in a worksheet and 60,475 columns. That is called XFD. Just a minute. XFD is short form 60,000 400 something is there. and this is 10,74,40,576. So you can create up to 256 worksheets in one workbook. And this is a sequence formula. As mentioned as 10 as of now. I want just 10 rows and column is 1. Okay. Then I'll mention some, this is this mention as some employee ID, you can say employee ID. Then employee name. I'll mention student ID, student name, student name. If you want to expand this, you can manually expand, or else you can double click it, or else if you click on Control Alt icon, Alt in your keyboard, it will give you all formulas. Then have to go to Home, Edge. Then O is for format, O. And then I is for AutoCAD column width. Can you see, just see here, what happens to student name? If I press I, can you see? It's expanded automatically. Okay, so it has a lot of shortcut keys. So once I press Alt, everything it will get into your on display screen. I'll mention your names Priyanka, Rawat, Mahesh, Allakatla, and then Pragya Rati, Durgesh Yadav, Nikhil Srivas. Pragya not able to understand this explanation. Okay, okay. Sure, sure. What this only you want, right? Again, I should explain you, right? Hello, am I audible now? Ambrish? Ambrish? Okay, give me a minute. Okay. So basically, I'm saying if you want to mention like 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 1,000 or up to 1 lakh of entries, like data entry you want to be done, then you can do automatically like using sequence formula. If I mention sequence is a formula in Excel wherein you just have to mention a formula called is equal to sequence and then how many rows you want. Like up to 1 to 1,000 or 1 to 100 or 1 to 1 lakh rows. Just mention last number of rows you want. And then columns, how many you want? Like you want like you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and only you want 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay, so I have only one column only, this is column. And then I start from, suppose I have a check numbers. Okay, suppose I have a check number includes 6 digits. Okay, I mention starting from 1 lakh to 99999. Okay, step size is like 1 I will mention. So step size I can mention 1. I'll mention column start I mentioned 1 only as of now, and step size should be 1. Start step. Okay. Okay, so if you want to mention like 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do that. Just go to columns and do 2 here. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10 rows? Okay. So you can do how many columns you want. And if you want to step size to be increased, like having make it size 2, then can you see is from 1 it is jump to 3, and then 5, and then 7. If I mention here 3 columns. Is my pace okay for you? Is my pace okay? Should I be more slower? Hello? Should I be more slower, or is the pace okay? Ha. Then can you see 1 you jump to 3, jump to 5, and next you can see you jump to 7, because I mentioned step size 2. If you mention step size 1, you can mention continuously. Okay, here same thing I have done. I want 10 rows, and in one column only, starting from 1, the step size should be 1. So it will count up to 10 only. Okay. So is sequence understood for you? Yeah. So first parameter is a count of rows. How many rows you want? Second is a column number. Third is your start number. If you first starting from 1,000, then it will start from 1,000 only. Can you see starting from 1,000? Okay, what is the starting point? Initialization, like in Python, we need initialize I equal to 0, I equal to 1, like that. Okay. So I starting from 1. And fourth parameter is a step. How many you jump? A step means jump from 1 after 1. What you want? You want to, or you want electricity? Skip. Yeah, exactly. Skip. You can say. So when if you want to delete something, like you want to delete 10, you can't delete. Can you see? You can't see this value. Okay, because you is using sequence array formula. You can't delete like this anywhere. You have to go to where you have written the formula, and then just delete. Then only it will get deleted with all the rows. Okay, so what if you want to manually do some changes? Just copy it once, select it, copy it, Control C, and go to paste, go to values, press OK. Okay, we will get the recording, don't worry. I'll repeat one more time. Okay, select this, copy it, copy, paste, go to Home tab, paste special, values, click OK. Yes, all are mandatory. Okay, all are mandatory. You can't skip. Suppose I'll explain again. Just if you skip 10, you can't skip 10 because it has just a mandatory mention how many rows you want. If you want to skip column, you can't skip column. It should be mentioned like how many columns you need. If you want only one column into the data, you want a data into be 2 columns or 3 columns, like that. Then start basically if you at what initially you want to start. Like if you are I is like in Python, we used to write I is equal to 1, then we will increment in while condition, like that. But when you want to start, if you want to start at 1,000, you start 1,000 only. It is a mandatory one. Okay. And it is one step. Skip is also mandatory. I'll just do one thing. I'll skipping the skip step. It then is working because by default is getting default 1 only. If you press 1, then also is okay. Okay. But the skip is mandatory. So skip is optional. Rest all are mandatory. These 3 are mandatory. Only the skip is optional. Okay, Priyanka. Is optional. Okay. Then I'll do one thing. I want to just manually do something. Then I'll select it. I'll do copy. You can say you can do Control C from your keyboard. and you can do paste special values. Okay. Okay, here can you see now? You can delete manually also if you want. No error. Okay. Then I mentioned marks. Marks I will mention. Marks M1, M2, M3 I mentioned. Marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. Now one so we have done with sequence. Okay, now I'll tell you rand, array and rand between. Okay. So what rand and rand between will do? So if you mention rand, uh, manually I don't want to type like 75, 45, 78 or 100. I don't want to type manually one by one. It takes a lot of time. So I want to use some formula which will include uh, all these cells. Okay. So I'll mention is equal to array and the okay array and array means random array. Okay. So rows, how many rows I want? Is I have 10 rows. Great. So now how many columns you want? I have 3 columns of marks. So I want 3 columns, M1, M2, M3. 3 columns. Then minimum I want a passing percentage is like 40, you say. I'll mention from 60. Okay. So 60 of us I want. And maximum is 100. So out of 100, how many marks you got? Okay. And minimum is 60 I mentioned. I'll mention 70. So, okay. Then if you want integer decimal. Okay. So I want, now I say integer. I'll explain in decimal also. So can you see? I don't want to type manually. It's already came. Okay, if you take again I mentioned this is first parameter rows. How many rows you want, and the columns, how many columns you want, starting from which? Starting from 1 or starting from 35 or 40. I mentioned 70. And 800 is last, right? Out of 100, how many marks you can get? Out of 100, you can get 100 only, not more than that. And then through this integer, if I mention false, then you get decimal values. See, now we get decimal values. Okay, but I want in integers only. So I do one thing. I can't delete anything here. Uh, I, I want see if you do any changes anyway, it will automatically get updated. It will automatically get updated. I don't want to get it updated. I want to make it constant. So do same. Select it, copy. Okay, copy. Go to paste special values. Okay, can you now see if I mention something here, nothing changes, right? So give me a minute, I'll do some formatting here. Okay, it's done. Now, now I'll explain you. This is random between. I've explained random. I will explain. Now explain random between. Okay, I'll explain you here only, right? Here again, I will mention this table down. Just a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Just give me 2 minutes. Is my screen visible now? Hello? So basically, I'll do one more thing. I'll just copy and paste here. I delete this. Okay. Now I will say random between. What random between will give? So how much bottom and top only two arguments are there? Okay, random between. So I mentioned starting from 60 or 70, you can say, and top up to 100. So it will give only one cell. So we have to drag it. Okay, you have to drag it like this. You have to select it and then drag it. Okay, so which is more efficient? Is it uh, array or rand between? Okay, so I'll mention again. This is rand array. If rand array, the arguments is more, I agree, but it's like it will get to all columns and rows simultaneously. And it gets a more dynamic, like you want integer or you want decimal also. I'll just delete it. Random array, yeah, random array and random array. Rows is 10, column 3, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. Minimum I want from 70 and maximum I want up to 100 and I want integer. So you can do one thing, a false, I will write here. False mean, I'll mention here 1. So you might be wondering what 1 is doing here. Is it true? Is it false? Okay, true and false. True means 1, false means 0. In everywhere, like programming also, true means 1, false means 0. Okay, I have just mentioned 1. 1 means you are getting integer values, right? So what integer value will say it is true for integer, right? So I'm replacing 1. 1 is also for integer. So can you see your true is 1. 1 is for integer. Okay, if I mention 0, then we get decimals. It's for float. Float means it's false. Okay, I mentioned like this also. 1 and 0. So it is used in every formulas like VLOOKUP also in HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP. Everywhere we can use zero ones instead of true or false. Okay, I'll mention yes, 1. Okay. Now what will I do? This is our data. This is random array. This is random between. Okay. So I have covered these 3. Okay. This I cover later at the end of the session. I will cover now this one. Okay, starting from match. So I want, suppose, again I will copy it, copy the data here. So select it. I don't want to use any formula. I'll just apply paste special values. Okay. So it is not dynamic, it is static. Okay. Now watch what match will do. So if I want the column, like M1 is in which like 88 is in which column. Okay. So I want the 88 is in which column. Do you get shadow as a 88 is which column? Okay, 1, 2, third column. I have to manually count it. So if you have hundreds of columns, should you manually count 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100? No, right? Then we have a match function. What match function will give you? Match function will give you that particular column number, row number. You can apply match column for row number also, column number also. So I want this 88 in which column? Then I just mentioned marks 88 is my marks 1. Okay, marks 1. comma, I'll mention this lookup value is 80, max1. Lookup array is my this row. Okay, and match type is exact match you want, or is approximately less than value you want. If suppose my lookup value is 88, you want less than 88, you want greater than 88. So this asking for that. So I'll mention exact match 0. Can you see now? It's coming 3, 1, 2, 3. Star index starting from 3. So third index is my column. Okay. The same thing. Here I have selected lookup value as M1. So what if I mention manually? Like match one, anything you mention, string anything, string you mention, this is string. Okay. A string you mention in a double inverted comma. Okay. Match double inverted comma and I mention M1. Exactly you have to mention. Suppose you are not remembering this syntax, this strings properly. Just you have to then you have to select this cell instead of typing it. Yeah, I have done it like this. I've selected it. So when you don't remember, there's a long strings of alphabets. You can't remember. You can just select it. Or else, if you are confident, you can type it. Then match function. I'll just type here M1 and then lookup array. Lookup array is my where your lookup is there. My lookup is there in this is lookup value M1. Lookup is there in my this 25 row. Okay, I select it and then I'll mention it as I want exact match. That's coming 3. Okay, this is for column number. Column number you want. What if I want row number? Okay, if I want row number like this Pragya Rati is in which row? It's in fourth row. So this counts from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want this 3 lookup to be get on the which row. So I just mention match match. Okay, I select this 3, comma. I select this data array where if my lookup value is there, and I print 0 for exact match. And you see, it's coming 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a Pragyarati. So if you want to mention, no, here only 3. Lookup value is 3, comma. So in teacher don't want to enter any double quotes. Only for string you want to enter double quotes. Okay. So now 3 lookup array. This is the lookup array. I want exact match. Then 0. So can you see now? Okay, I have to check match now before VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP because match function is used in VLOOKUP as HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP also. Okay, that's why I'm teaching you match function. Otherwise, you will get confused if I go to VLOOKUP directly. Okay, so have you understood match lookup or should I explain you again? It's clear, match lookup is clear to everyone. Hello? Okay, great. Now I got a VLOOKUP. Suppose I have some data. Have some data. I am working in a suppose I am working in a some XYZ company. I want to reconcile my bank statement with my records, company records. So this is my company records in which I daily maintain entries of which check is deposited, which check is withdrawn, so on which date. Okay, and you can see that whenever you deposit or check into the bank, it will not clear on the same day. Okay, unless it is a fund transfer or a certain net banking. Okay, but check when deposit at least get 2 to 3 days to clear. So that's why our days between company records and bank statement is vary. So when any like health insurance is there, in health insurance, if you take a policy, okay, if I'm taking a policy and I want claim immediately, they will not provide until unless my check is clear. So when my check is cleared after 2 days, then after 2 days only my funds will get released. Okay. Say in case of any emergency, until unless my check is not cleared, company will not give me any claim. Okay. So what I have to do? I have to just check it here whether my check number is cleared in bank statement or not. So what I'm doing, I'm just manually copy it and go to here go to uh, control F, find, and this I can go find. Then I can find it here. So manually checking each and everything. I have a thousands of record. We can't check thousands of record manually, right? So what we can do? Hello, is it getting my voice? Is it fine now? Govind, is it fine? Hello, Govind. Hello, is my voice audible to you all? Okay. So what I can do, I will do one VLOOKUP formula here. With one formula, you can check whether you get the check or not. So what I will do, I want to check this check number. This check number, I want to check this is a lookup value. Okay, lookup value is what you have to check. This check number I want to check in which statement in this bank statement. Okay, it is there or not. It is there means it is clear. If it is not there, then you will get NA, HNA. HNA will get because it's not found. Okay, then so it is not clear. Okay, you will not find the check number here. If I take this check number, suppose if I found it here, uh, if I select it and then see, you will not get any records because it's not there here. That's why. So it is not that clear. It's a dummy that I have created for you guys to explain you better. So what I will do, so this is also called as bank reconciliation statement. Okay, so I will do is equal to, here I will make is equal. It's equal to VLOOKUP. So my lookup value is, this is my records, company branch records, is my records, my check, customer check, I have to find it where I need bank statement. I have to find a bank statement. Then I have, this is a lookup value, this is a lookup value K3, comma, then we have to select table, old table. Old table means not from here. From here because heavy lookup has disadvantage. It cannot go to left of the lookup value. It can go to right only of the lookup value. Okay, so that's why we have to click from here. So this disadvantage can be overcome in index match and XLOOKUP, which I will teach you in few minutes. Okay, what you have to do? Click here. Okay, Control Shift right. Control Shift down arrow. Okay, then comma, then column index number. Column index number starts from here because you selected check table array from here, right? So this is 1. So in 1 only you want. Here only you want the check number. Then you want exact match or approximate match. So I just explained earlier. True means 1, false means 0. Selection 0 now. Okay, can you see now? You just format it here. Go to number. Can you see? It's matching. So suppose instead of 1, I don't know the column number here. So what I will do, I'll mention match function, which I just teach you know. Match function, what I want. I want this check number. Where I want, here in this array table, I can find the check number. So select that addings, and then again 0 for exact match. So why it is coming 0? Because we are selected from here. Lookup is starting from here. So I just change this array. I will change this array. Don't worry, I'll explain you again. Can you see now? Okay, so what I have done? I have done is equal to VLOOKUP. My lookup value is this, comma, where I have to search in bank statement. My records in bank statement I have to search. So I have to select from lookup value till right. Okay, and then column index number. Column index number I can press 1 for this check number because starting from 1. Because VLOOKUP cannot go to right. So it cannot go to left. Only XLOOKUP index match can go to left. VLOOKUP has a disadvantage. VLOOKUP has a disadvantage, in which you cannot go to back. We cannot find lookup from the back. Lookup. If you have a lookup table from a transaction ID, then you can select. But have a lookup value from C column. So that's why I have to select from C column only. Okay. We will get to know when I explain you XLOOKUP and index match. Okay. Okay, Priyanka. Hello, Priyanka. Is it okay? Hello. I'm saying, am I audible? No. I'm saying when you use VLOOKUP cannot go left side of your lookup value. Okay. VLOOKUP cannot go left side of your lookup value. VLOOKUP can go starting from lookup value to right hand side. Okay. Same for HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP can go downwards, not upwards. So likewise, VLOOKUP can go rightwards, not leftwards. If your lookup value starting from transaction ID, then you can select transaction ID also. Okay, but here my lookup value is starting from check number, that is C column. That's why, yes, Govind, text lookup can go to left. Yeah, yeah, Govind is right. Yeah, I'll come to the next lookup. Yeah, vertically it will go to the right. HLOOKUP, yes, horizontally down only, not upwards. Okay, so to overcome this, Microsoft introduced XLOOKUP. Okay, so we can overcome this using index match also. So I'll explain you later. Now, can I proceed? So what I'm doing here is equal to VLOOKUP. My lookup value is, this is my company books of accounts. So this is client check which came to a branch company. I deposited to bank. This is a bank statement. I have to select into the bank statement. Control shift down, control shift right. Okay, and then my column number. My column number I can type manually. But what if you have hundreds of rows? Hundreds of columns, sorry, hundreds of columns you have. So do you count manually? Do you 1, 2, 3, 4 columns? No, right? So you can say match function. So match function automatically gives a column. Give me a minute. I forget to mention comma here. Yeah. So match tab and then lookup value. Lookup value is my check number. Okay. Starting from where? Starting from here only. Because lookup value cannot go left. Okay. Match and lookup. And then comma 0 is for exact match, and then comma, and then I want false. False means 0. Now can you see here? It's exactly coming your value. Hi, Nikhil has an interesting question. He's asking if we need to search only check number, why we are taking rest of the columns? Yes, in this case you can check number, but wherein you want to get amount also. You want to get what is the debit amount. You want to get what is the credit amount. Then when you can take that amount for that, you have to select the whole table, whole range. Okay. But in this case, you can select only check number. There's no issue because you are only searching for check number only. Right, Nikhil? Is it fine? Hello, Nikhil? Yeah. Yeah. You are correct, by the way. And if I do drag and drop, like if I double click on this, can you see this NA, 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 and rest all is coming? Something is coming NA. Yes. Can you guess why it is coming NA? Because this check number is not there in this bank statement. So that's why it's not that clear. So that's why it's coming NA, NA. Okay. I have intentionally changed the check numbers to show you this NA also. Okay. So everything cannot be cleared on the same day, right? Sometimes you have deposit on 30th of June. It will be cleared in the next month, right? So that month's bank reconciliation you cannot do, right? So it will mention as check deposited but not cleared. So this is pending. So that's the thing. So same thing I'll explain you in this sheet also. Okay, same VLOOKUP we are doing now. This is match. VLOOKUP. Now, sorry guys. Priyanka, where it is not matching? Here you are saying, Priyanka? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And it's coming because this check number is not there in this bank statement. If I find Control C, I select this. If I do Control F, Control V, find next, you cannot find a check number because every check number cannot be deposited, right? So some check numbers may be cleared in next month. Some may be clear. Some like if I deposited one check on 28th of June, but it's not clear till 30th of June. What will happen? It will be cleared in the next month. So next month I'm doing of June reconciliation. Yeah, I'm conveying that also. Like I think my mic is not that much clear. Is it audible now? Yeah, I'll be responsible like this only. Okay, sometime I have a bad audio connection. Sorry for that. Now can I go ahead? So same thing we look up only we are doing here. So this is my table. Now I want to search Durgesh Yadav as how many marks in M1. So I'll do VLOOKUP. So lookup is my Durgesh Yadav and table array. I can select from here because my lookup starts from here. Okay, column index number is M1 is which column is starting from here 1, 2 because I selected from student name. It's 2. Okay, we can do match function also here. Okay, can you see now it's coming 88. Now I want to see student ID. Suppose I'll mention this as roll number. Roll number. Okay, so 10th roll number, I can. So fifth roll number has how many marks in marks 3 subject. Okay, so I mention is subject 1. Suppose I mention this as max IT is English. Okay, so I want Nikhil Srivastava as row number 5. So 5 row number, how many marks is holding in English? So I'll do one thing, is equal to VLOOKUP. Now I'll mention you can manually mention 5 or else you can select it also. If you have hundreds of records, you don't know the where it is mentioned 5 row number, so you can just press 5. Okay, and then now you can select table from first to last. Why I have selected from A column? Okay, because my lookup value is exist in A column only. Previously it is in B column, Durgesh shadow, but now it is in A column only. So that's why my starting lookup value starts from A column, row number. My lookup value starting from A, roll number. Okay, that's why I am selecting from A. If my lookup value starts from B column, then I'll select my array from B and count the row column number also from B. Now here my lookup value is starting from A only. So that's why I'm selecting from A. Okay, on table, and then now I will do match. Instead of hard coding, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth column is my English, right? So I'll do match, and then I press English, or you can hard code it by typing in double quotes English and select this array. English is there in this array, comma, and match type is 0. Can you see now? Just a minute. Mm, Sorry, I'll mention this one more parameter is there for false. Can you see now? This is 0. For so this is 90 for Srivastava. If I want max marks, so just I mention instead of English, I mention as max. Can you see now? It's now coming 77. So this is how VLOOKUP functions. So I explain both ways. Here you can mention lookup wise, or else you can mention like this also in all data. Okay. So is VLOOKUP clear to you? Can I go to HLOOKUP now? Great, great. So VLOOKUP is for vertically. HLOOKUP is for horizontally. Same for this also mentioned. What I have done, this data just I copy pasted it. I manually have not done it. If you want to see my data, I'll just delete it. I'll just delete it. Can you see here? I'm deleting it. I'm deleting through the shortcut Alt H. This one E means you're clear. A means all, clear all. So what I will do? I will delete this also. So I will copy. I will copy this, and I will go. I'll go paste special. Transpose. Click on transpose. Okay. Okay. So basically one column is missing, I think. Yeah, one column is missing. So copy it. Go to click on the cell. Go to paste special. Transpose. Okay. So for same like this also, copy it. Control C, select it. Control C for copy. Go to HLOOKUP. Click here. Go to page special. Transpose. Okay. Now you have selected only one column which you transpose into rows. But what if you have thousands of this rows? Okay, thousands of rows and more columns you have. Then how you will do transpose? I'll show you one easy method. Just select here, click on A3 cell, Control Shift down, Control Shift right, select all, copy it, go to HLOOKUP, click on here, go to page special, transpose. Wow, can you see now? Can you see? Hundreds of rows convert into thousands of rows convert into thousands of columns. We receive data exactly. So this is the magic of your formula. So again, I do same thing for company branch statement also. So for control up arrow, it will go to up, and then I select control shift down, control shift right, copy, HLOOKUP, transpose, special transpose. Okay, okay. So by mistake, I have copied this also. I'll do control minus. So shift cells left. Yes, exactly. So can you see now? It's also coming 1,000 columns. Now we will do HLOOKUP. So this is my branch company statement. This is bank statement. Same thing. I want to get my check number, my client check number. Is it cleared in company's house? So is it cleared in bank or not? In bank statement, I have to search. So I will do is instead of searching one by one, I can do by HLOOKUP. Sorry guys. So HLOOKUP. This is my lookup value, comma. Then you can select from here because your lookup value starting from here. Here till down. Okay. So like VLOOKUP, you can't go to left. In HLOOKUP, you can't go to up. Okay. Then select. You can select only this also. It's no problem. But I'm selecting the whole table. Okay. Comma. Now here instead of column index, HLOOKUP will ask for row index number. My row index number starting from fourth row. Fourth row means my array starting from fourth. So it is one only. Okay. From where your array starting, that should be one row. Or you can mention match also. I'll explain match in another cell. Then false. Instead of 0, I'll mention false. Can you see now? Okay. Now again, I'll mention HLOOKUP. These are tricky formulas, but it is widely used in industry. Again, I mentioned this. I mentioned check number, comma. I mentioned the array, comma. Now I will use match function. Instead of row index number, I use match function. Match function. So my lookup value is check number. So where will I get? I will get in this array, comma, exact match. I want, and then false. False means 0. We have mentioned 0 for false. Now it is coming 0. Why 0? Because in actual match also I have to take up from lookup value only. Okay, that's what's coming 0. Now can you see the value is coming? So what I will do, I will just double click on it. I will drag it. Okay, you can drag it. Or else you can do one thing, copy this, go anywhere here, control right arrow, paste it here. And then control left, it comes to first cell, select bold cells, press shift control right arrow, and do control R. Can you see now? You don't need to do manual drag and drop. Awesome it is, right? Shall I explain you again this? Let me know. Shall I explain you again or should I move forward? Hello? Okay, fine. Explain again. Okay. The last step you want to see, the drag and drop one? Sure. Okay, great. So I'll do Control Z. So what they have done, here HLOOKUP I have done, but I want it for not only for one check. I want to get it for all the checks, thousands of check I want. So I can't do like this randomly drag and drop, right? For thousands rows, thousands columns. So what will I do? I'll just copy it. Go here. Go here in transaction ID, anywhere wherein you can't find any cells blank. Here I will find cells blank. So this is not a valid option to choose. So here I can't find any blank row cells. So what I will do, I'll just go here, uh, press shift control right, shift control right arrow, shift control right arrow. Can you see? Select that only. Now you press once you copy it from your body cells, go here, press control right only, not shift. Control right, go down, paste it here, and then control left key, and then select both, and then shift control right, and then control R. Awesome. Okay. So now same thing I'll do here, HLOOKUP. So here, what I will do, this now I will just transpose the data. Okay. Now I'll do HLOOKUP. So what I want exactly now, I want Priyanka Rawat max marks. So Priyanka Rawat has row number 1. Okay. So for row number 1, what is the marks in max? Is equal to HLOOKUP. Row number 1, you can select also. You can select, or else you can type. Lookup value is my roll number. Okay, so this is my table array. So why I'm selecting from first row? Because my lookup value exists in first row only. Okay, that's why I'm selecting from first row. And then my row, this max is third row. I can mention third, or I can mention, mention third. Or I can mention match function also. So I want this max. I can write here manually also. Max. And then lookup array. Max is there in this array range. I want exact match. Then I want false miss 0. You got it, right? 87. Now one more example I will say. Now Supriya, how many marks has in IT? So shall mention is equal to H lookup. My lookup value is Supriya now. I can just click here, or else I can write in string Supriya. But if you're mistaken writing, then your lookup value will get as NA. Like I will mention Supriya like this. Then I will get error. I'll show you what I will get. So my lookup value exists from second row. That's why I select from second row onwards. Okay. And here I want IT. IT is starting from my lookup value 1, 2, 3 is third row. Third, comma 0 is false. Can you see you are getting hash NA? Why? Because you have done spelling mistakes. Writing Supriya. Now can you see 78 and 8 is coming. If you want to just select it, Supriya, then also okay. Okay. Or else if you want to do match function here, then also you can do match function. You can You can either write it in strings, IT, comma. So your lookup is still here, so you have to select from here only, not from row ID. Okay, comma 0. Can you see it's coming? If you want to select it, not manually type it, you can also select it. Okay, is it okay for HLOOKUP? Is it fine for you all? Have you got HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP both? Okay, I will go to XLOOKUP now. I'll copy this data. Is it boring to you guys? Class boring? See, okay. So now I'll using XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP is very dynamic. Okay, not like VLOOKUP. XLOOKUP can go left, can go right, can go upwards, can go downwards. So VLOOKUP cannot go leftward from its lookup value, and XLOOKUP cannot go upwards from its lookup value. But XLOOKUP can go left, right, down, and right, left, right, down, and up. Okay, suppose I'll mention one more here. This Mahesh I'll mention. It is very interesting, guys. XLOOKUP. So I can search from up to down also, or down to up also. If I want Mahesh from up to down. Okay, so this Mahesh marks there I will get. If I want downwards to up, so I want not this Mahesh. I want this Mahesh marks. Then I can get from down to up also. I'll show you how. This equal, I will write this first X lookup is equal to X lookup. Okay, lookup value. So what I want max of of Pragya Rati. Pragya Rati has got how many marks in max? Okay, so I can select Pragya Rati. Pragya Rati is my lookup. Okay, here you don't need to select from here. Okay, you can select from all table. Lookup array. Sorry guys. Uh, Again I will do. So lookup value is my Pragya Rati. Okay, so where lookup value is your this lookup array. Don't want to select whole table because only asking for lookup array. Lookup where your lookup value is existed. My lookup value existed in student name. So that's why I'm selecting only student name as my lookup array. Okay. Now it's good. Going now is good. Okay. So basically what I have done, I have selected suppose I will mention you Govind. Govind. Okay. So I'll do X lookup. I want Govind. Govind is my lookup value. So lookup value is there in my which column? In student column. I select only student column. Okay, my return array. So Govind has how many marks in max? So I select return array. So this is my return array because Govind has 88 marks in max. So this array I need to select. So if it is not found, then you can customize it. In VLOOKUP, in XLOOKUP, you directly will get N dash NA. But here you can customize the value. If it is not found, like check is not deposited, you can write that. Here not found, you can mention in double quotes. Not found. Okay. And then if you want exact match, Here I want exact match. And then you want to search from top to bottom or bottom to first. I want to search top to bottom. Okay, then close. Can you see? Govind has 88 in max. It's coming 88 for Govind. Okay, the same. If I want Mahesh, uh, how many marks he has in IT? From down, not from upwards. I'll change this to 75. Can you see? 95 I should get. Instead of 75, I should get 95. Okay, suppose there might be students who has same name, same surname. Okay, so but roll numbers are different. So in that case, what you can do like here, I will do here is equal to x lookup. So I mention here Mahesh lookup. So basically, what I'm doing is equal to x lookup. So lookup value is Mahesh. Lookup array where it is exited in this array, my lookup value is there. Okay, save it 2 times, but I want 1 time. So return array IT. Okay, if not found, then mention as not found. Or you can just do like blank also, no issue. Then 0 for exact match, and then I want to search last to first. Last to first -1. Can you see? Last to first -1. Okay, so now you will get 95, not 75. Have you got it? Okay. Suppose intentionally I do another name like Ritesh. Ritesh is not there, right? So I'll want to specify some number like not found like that. I don't want to mention any uh, errors. Instead of error, I want to mention not found. So what can I do is equal to X lookup. Lookup value is Ritesh. So Ritesh is in student name my lookup array, and then return array. I'll mention anything you can take. So marks the max I'm taking, and then if not found, I know it is not there, but I want to search. Okay, not available in not available. I'll mention not available in data. Okay, and then exact match, and then first to last or last to first you can say it's coming as NA. So why it is coming as NA? Wait a minute. Ritesh. Okay, okay, not available in data. Wait a second. Give me a minute. Suppose I'll remove somebody's marks, X lookup, and wish, comma, this is my lookup array, and this is my different array, not found, exact match, उसके last. Uh, 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 Okay, it's coming same only. Okay, but it is customizable and I'm not getting any error as no. So request the error I'm not getting is not found or not available. I'm not sure what is the issue here. Okay, so basically just customizable. I'm not getting that customizable error codes. Okay, wherein this is like you can go left side. Suppose if I want Durgesh shadow as how much roll number. I don't know the roll number of Durgesh. I want to search Durgesh roll number. So what I will do is equal to X lookup. My lookup value is Durgesh Yadav. I'll just copy this X lookup Durgesh Yadav, comma lookup array, return array is this. Now I'm going left side, not right side. Okay, left side I'm going. This is not available. I will VLOOKUP. So I'm mentioning error nothing and then first to last. Can you see? Durgesh Yadav is 4 roll number. And like this, you can go upwards also. X lookup doesn't go upward. You can go here and X lookup, you can go upward. And here you can go left, you can go up, you can go right, you can go down. Okay. So this is X lookup. So is there any option X lookup? Which name? Alauddin, which name you're saying? Instead of 4, Durgesh Shadow, I need to change some name. So I'll highlight your name. Is it okay? Alavu. Is it okay? See, it's coming NA. Why? It's searching Durgesh Shadow only. So I'll do, in lookup, I'll do Durgesh Shadow. I'll do Alauddin, copy and paste. Can you see? Now, instead of selecting from here, you can select from here also. So here also you can select like this. Instead of selecting from here, you can select from table also. But if you have large table, then how can you select? I know the person's name. So you can just select from here also. You can manually write also. No issue. Allow who? Then you can manually write in, but whatever string you are writing, always in inverted quotation. Okay? String always in inverted quotation. Great. So can I proceed further? So I have done this three. I have done up to XLOOKUP. Now index match. Index match similar to VLOOKUP only. I mentioned just XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP. Give me a moment. I'm renaming this sheet for your reference only. I will share this sheet with you all with the recording. Okay, you no need to worry. Great. One more thing I'll explain you. If you want to move or copy this sheet to another worksheet or another in this worksheet only, then you can do press H, Alt, press Alt, press go to Home, H, then go here Format and press M, move or copy. Okay, so if you want another workbook, you can choose new workbook or else same workbook. But you want, I want to move and. So do you want to move or do you want to copy? I want to copy. If you want to move, you can press OK. If you want to copy, then click on this, create a copy, and OK. So I'll mention this as index match. Index match. Great. Now, same thing I'll do now. I'll just delete this. Same thing, this XLOOKUP one more time, I'll explain you in horizontal way. So lookup value is Nikki Srivastava. Okay, and you are select the old you select the lookup array, and then what is the roll number? So it can go upwards. Like HLOOKUP cannot go upwards. And then nothing I will specify for error first to last. Can you see? Nikhil Srivastava as I roll number. Okay. So both ways I will expand vertically and horizontally. Same for index match. So is equal to index. In index, what you have to do? You have to select the old table. Okay, suppose I want marks of Allakatla for max. How many marks is holding for max? Okay, so I'll do index is equal to index is equal to index. Select the old table. Array means select the old table. Now row number, column number. So manually, if you want to do, you can do it if you have less number of rows and less number of columns. Okay, or else you can use match function. I'll explain both ways. Okay, so no need to worry. Suppose this max as a column number 3. 1, 2, 3. Column number 3. So row, I want row, right? Row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth column is a allowed. Fifth row is allowed, and third column is a max. Can you see 88 is coming 88? Now same way I'll do with uh, match function. Adding to select the whole table, comma. Now press match. So what is asking? It is asking for row number. So row number, select match. What I will need in row. I need Allukudin. I need. Okay, select Allukudin, comma. So look up array row. I want. Now so select this. This 10 rows. Like all this was B column. Okay, comma 0. And then again comma, this asking for column number. Column number is my 3, right? I want max column. So again I will do match. Okay, match, and then this max I want. Sorry, I made this match. I want max of Allukudin. Okay, now select this whole headings because max is there in our this array, and then 0 for exact match. Close it 2 times. Can you see now this coming 88? This is manually typing row and column number, index number. This is with match function. So that's why teach the max is used in VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, index match also. Okay. So same thing. This is vertically, no horizontally. I will say. Tell you. This is equal to HLOOKUP. Now I want Alauddin's, I want Govind roll number. Govind roll number I want. So HLOOKUP cannot go upwards, right? But index match and XLOOKUP can go upwards. I select this all table. I show both ways, manually typing row number and column number, and also using index match. Okay, then this is row number. So how many rows are there? Row number is 1. So this is one row, right? Row number 1. And then column number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, can you see now it's coming 10. Now instead of manually, I'll do it in the match function. Index, select the whole array, whole means whole table. Now row number just to match, I want Govind, okay, comma. So Govind is there in this array, this row, and then exact match, close, and then comma, and then column number. Column number is I want this 10, right? Select 10, comma, or you can press, or you can press 10 also here. Govind you want, not just write Govind. Govind. Multiple ways are there. You can select, you can manually type also. Okay. Just a minute. I'm doing some mistake here. Give me a moment. Okay. Why it is not working? So if I Allakatla and then B12 max. Okay. Allakatla this. Okay. Right. And here if I select max, select this. Okay. Yes. Sorry for some issue. So basically, what I have done, I have is equal to index. I have selected the whole index and it match. So in match what I have done, I have selected the I want Govind, student name Govind. So I selected the student name here, and student name is there in this column. So automatically it will give me Govind. So it will give me, it will go to column. Row it will take second, and column it will take level. So row it will take in second. If you see that, if you press F9, can you see row number is 2? Okay. And then if you see here has taken 10. Okay. As for row number, and you can take Govind also. Instead of 10, you can take Govind, and have selected this. Just I'll just try it once. Okay. I don't know what's the issue here. Okay. So, but I think you understood it once again. Yeah. So basically, what index match will do is index match will take three arguments. Okay. One is for array, and second was a row index number. Third is a column index number. Okay. So basically, when I selected this table, then I selected, then I mentioned using match function. That's can you see the five? Five is my row number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fifth row, hello Bodin is there. Okay. And then my column number, if you see my column number, it is in the third column, 1, 2, 3. So third column is my max column. So second row, third column is my 88. It is 88 is the cell number C5. Okay. So that way I skip. Here also, if you see, I taken the old table. I mentioned the row number. Row number is 1, and then column number is 11. And then I got the 10 as my row number for Govind. Govind phone number. This is Govind phone number. Okay. And here I will write Alavuddin Max Marks. Okay. So have you understood till XLOOKUP index match? Yeah, there is not much difference in index match and XLOOKUP, but XLOOKUP is very dynamic. You can search from top to bottom and bottom to up also. And even you can view in some message instead of errors. Okay, if you get hash and name or hash name, you can use some message like name not found, check not deposited. So like that you can mention. Okay, yeah, in XLOOKUP you can do that. So XLOOKUP I recommend to use much before it is introduced now by Microsoft. Previously, you are using index match because XLOOKUP doesn't exist before. So nowadays XLOOKUP is there. So instead of index match, you can use XLOOKUP. Okay, it is newly introduced function. That's why there's not much difference. But anyway, you can use index match also. XLOOKUP is more preferable and it is used in new versions of Excel, like Student Home 2021, Excel, Microsoft 365. All versions doesn't support XLOOKUP. Okay, it can support index match only. Okay, Nikhil, have you got the answer? Nikhil, yeah. So I will just go through 5 minutes. Just I need yours left, right, with Tim. Okay. So I'll just take the names. Okay. So this only requires and not more than 5 minutes. So left. So I want how many characters from left? So I want this Mahesh to be separated. Okay. So how many characters starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 characters are there. Then what I will do? I'll do is equal to left. From left side I'm starting, right? So first selected text, comma, how many digits you want? I want from left side. So I want 6 digits. I press 6. Simple. Okay, so shall I repeat again? A left function, or have you understood? Same for right. From right it will count. So I want this Srivastava. I want this Srivastava all words from right. How many digits are there? From right, starting from right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 digits are there. Okay. So what we will do is equal to right selected text, comma 11, right? Can you see no Srivastava? Okay, instead of counting manually, so what we will do, I will length of this string, like Alawuddin. I want length of this string. So is equal to length and this text. How many these are there? Like one start anywhere you can start. From left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 characters are there. So is equal to length of Alawuddin. Can you see now 10 characters? Okay. And then mid. What mid will give me? Suppose present middle name is there. Uh, suppose I write Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, so I want this middle name only. So what can I do? I can do by mid function. Is equal to mid, select the text. So starting from which index? Starting from, you have to start from here. Okay, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Starting from 9, how many characters you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters I need. Okay, so can you see now? Change. Okay, and trim. What trim we do? Suppose I have a space here. I have so many spaces here. I'll copy paste it. I have so many spaces. I have so many spaces. I have so many spaces. Here also I have so many spaces. Okay, what trim will do? Um, trim function. So trim will remove the spaces from left to right, and in middle it will give only one space. Trim, select this text. Can you see? It removed the space from left, it removed the space from right, and in middle only one space is left. Okay, this trim will give. So left, right, blend, mid, trim. Have you clear on that? Okay, this clear. So was this session? So I saw many people are left. Might be they know already, or else they are bored. So this is our session, today's session. Okay, I'm done with this session right now. So we can end the session here. So do you have any queries now? Should I stop the recording?